Hi again, Jack Tranter, question 4, my media evaluation for A2. How did you use media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages? Start off with, I'll use Blogger to post all of my work that I've done over the internet and over the computer. I found it really easy to access for members of the public. I could personalise the blog with what I wanted to do, so I put like different skins on to make it look more appealing. The comments that were on there were easy to put on. If you have a piece of work, you post it, it's really easy to get feedback on the post and on the work that you've done for other people to comment. I found that really useful. You can edit the post once you've posted them, so you can go back into it and edit them really easily. Posting pictures was really useful. There's a really simple picture tab on the Blogger website that you just click onto and upload a photo straight from the computer. That was really useful. YouTube, obviously, for research was my godsend. I use all of my research from YouTube. Different band videos and things like that, inspiration that I got for my work was all off of YouTube. Also, YouTube is really useful for uploading my final video. It's just a simple, get an account and upload your video on there. Takes a matter of probably hours to process it, but that's better than having to put it on a DVD, show it to everybody, or try and find a different method of using it if I didn't have YouTube. TubeChop, once again, is like the videos off YouTube. It's just if you don't want the extended version, if you want a certain part of the video of YouTube, you go onto TubeChop and chop the things down for that, and that was really good for my research also. If I didn't have TubeChop, I'd probably have to extend the whole video, then write in comments at the bottom, such as watch from 17 seconds to 20 seconds, for example, which would have been a bit of a pain. SlideShare I used to put my pitch onto the blog. That was really simple to use. It's just a simple PowerPoint presentation. You just go onto SlideShare, make an account there, upload your PowerPoint onto there. If I didn't have SlideShare, I don't really know what I'd have done with my pitch. I'd have had to put it on a Word document and then gone onto Scribe once again, or I would have had to type it out onto Blogger, which would have looked less effective and less professional. Scribe, like I just said, really easy to put Word documents on there, like my mood board. I used Scribe to put my mood board on there. It looks quite professional because it's an embedded, have an embedded code for it, so it stands out quite a lot. It looks very good. And if I didn't have Scribe, I would have had to put pictures together all in one post, which once again looks scattered and unprofessional. It looks messy. Facebook, I used my own account to gain audience feedback. It wasn't really very detailed feedback, it was more like just general like or dislike of the video. I got people talking to me about it on chat, but if I didn't have Facebook, I'd have had less audience feedback, so people would say to me what they liked and what they didn't like. iMovie, obviously I used my own Mac to edit, which was a bonus because the demand for Macs at school and things like that it was increasingly getting massive. I use that to edit all of my footage, to put effects on my footage, to put my soundtrack on it, to speed up and slow down footage. If I didn't have iMovie, I'd have had to, I don't even know, iMovie is just brilliant, I'd recommend that. Or Final Cut to anybody who wants to use media technologies to edit their footage. Microsoft Word, I used to create my mood board. I find Word really useful. It's the most basic software to put things together, presentations and documents. It's just copy and paste simply. I could have used a lot more programs to do it. I could have used sort of PowerPoint. I could have put it all on my blog, but I just think Word merged together all the images looks a lot better. Microsoft PowerPoint to create my pitch. Really easy Microsoft PowerPoint to create slideshows and things like that, really useful. Photoshop I use to edit my digipack, my photos for my digipack, and create both my digipack and my poster. It's brilliant for editing. The editing tools on there are again really great. If I didn't have Photoshop, I would have to use Paint, which looks really unprofessional. It's really basic, and it would have just looked a real mess. Further, I use my iPhone quite a lot to upload pictures of the band, and when I was filming I uploaded a lot of pictures through there. Just simply either uploaded it on Blogger on my iPhone, which was really useful, or I plugged it into my Mac and then went from there. My Apple Mac was really very useful, digital technology. Everything on there was what I worked from. I didn't come away from it. I didn't use another computer. So everything that you see has been created on my computer. Without that, I wouldn't have been able to work or function correctly. Google Images, once again, was a godsend for me. I used a lot of my digipack ideas off there, a lot of inspiration for my work, such as like clothing, setting, mise-en-scène, things like that. My influences in my research was quite core to Google Images, which was once again put through Blogger. And one last detail was I used Mixpod. It's not a great, it doesn't affect my grading anyway, but I think it looks really good on your blog. It's just a simple, you can put Mixpod in the corner of your blog. You can choose what songs you want. It's like an iPod for the internet for your blog. You just choose what songs you want on the Mixpod website, embedded code into Blogger, and you just, once you go onto the blog and access that, the music plays in the background. I think it just looks really professional. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for your time.